She laughed at something I texted. Oh, yeah, the Walmart thing. I was like, it wasn't that funny.
Oh, no, I liked that.
Thanks,
It was
babe.
too late. By the time I saw it, it was like midnight,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I couldn't.
I texted late. I mean,
Yeah, so I didn't want to alert people, but
we're in a parent group chat, and it's a big competition about who can say the funniest
who
thing.
gets the most ha-ha?
Who gets the best reactions?
And you're like in a bad mood for the rest of the day if you don't get ha-has on your text.
Well, I really spin out because I'm like, I want to be a comedy writer, and these regular people don't think I'm funny. I'm like, what do I think I'm doing? I should quit. It's like, anyway.
All right, boy mom stuff. Let's hear it.
You went to a beach party yesterday?
I went to a beach party yesterday.
And you still have sand.
I was tracking sand through Rena's home.
We need more.
So I just had so much fun.
Yeah?
I was trying to brag about.
You were there for a really long time.
We were there for
like hours.
3.5 hours.
That's long. For a beach?
Well, if you're going to make the trip, you got to make it,
I guess,
worth your while.
Yeah.
And the place we went, there's a lot to do. There's a playground part of it. There's a pool. We didn't do the pool.
Okay.
We were around the pool.
How did you stop your kids from going in the pool?
They just knew not to go into the pool.
They
I mean, sometimes if they were like getting close, I'd be like, you need to step away.
Okay. But you weren't on edge the whole time? I would have been terrified.
There was a reason I didn't want to. Like, it was a beach party, but then I found out that they were going to be setting up by the pool. And then I was like, I don't know about that because they can't swim.
Yeah.
And I'm one person bringing 2 children who can't swim. So I told them that I didn't want to be hanging out by the pool.
Yeah.
But that was what they were doing. That was the party that they had established. So
What's the plan for the swimming? Are you going to do lessons?
They have lessons in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So you're like right on the precipice.
Oh, yeah. No, 2 weeks later. They're going to be swimmers.
I was about to sign up for those. I got to sign up. Where are they going? YMCA?
No. YMCA classes do not do, unless maybe in the suburbs, the YMCA is better.
I don't know.
But the YMCA here,
do
not bother.
Young Men's
do not
Christian Association.
Let me tell you, they're not doing good work.
Are you talking about Hollywood or Glendale?
We did K-Town.
Oh, and it was not good.
And from what I've heard, none of the instructors at any.
Oh, so you tried and they still can't swim. You did lessons at
K-Town. We did. We've done all the cheap lessons.
Oh, okay.
We did the YMCA lessons. We did the LACC lessons.
Okay, now you're giving up on cheap lessons.
And they just don't work. They don't, because they're just like, can you blow bubbles? They're doing like minimal effort.
Right.
And the parent has to go in with the kid. The real lessons, the expensive ones, are the ones.
The private lessons.
Or it's just with a group. They're just expensive, and they're every single day.
Every day?
They're every day for 2 weeks.
Whoa.
And the kid, I think it's like 3 kids per class.
Oh, how much do these cost?
$650 for
2
a
weeks?
session. Yeah. But then they know how to swim.
$650. In Brooklyn, there was a place called Goldfish or Gold something. That's where everybody went. And it was expensive. Yeah.
But who even has a pool? Why even bother learning? I feel like it's like learning to drive in New York.
Well, Brooklyn, parenting is like this like competitive sport in Brooklyn where everybody's like, we got to check this box. We got to check that box, this box, that box. So they just do it because it's the next thing.
Just because you're supposed to.
The pediatrician says it's
even
safer
though they
to learn.
Literally never encounter a pool.
Well, some of them have those.
They're going to go upstate.
Yeah, they go upstate or there is ocean. I mean, it's questionable, but it was actually easier to get to the beach in Brooklyn than it is here for us.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a 15-20 minute train ride down to Brighton Beach.
Oh yeah, where you lived in Brooklyn.
Yeah, well we were close. Deep in Brooklyn.
So that made it.
We were in Flatbush.
The beach was more accessible because you were further south.
Yeah. It was deep in there. Yeah. Okay, so they didn't go in the water yesterday.
They did not go in the pool. They did go in the ocean.
Okay, so you're not scared of the ocean with them not knowing how to swim?
I go with them.
But I would think the pool would be less scary than the ocean.
I mean, the pool, they're just more careless, or like, because they're just walking backwards.
Oh, I see. Falling
and
in.
Having snacks.
Yeah.
So they're not as focused on it. Whereas with the ocean, they're very aware of its presence.
Right.
And they're like running from the waves.
But the ocean is definitely where I almost died as a child.
No, and it's like scary, right? There was strong currents. Strong currents yesterday.
Yeah.
And you could tell, like I was watching the waves and it was later in the day and the waves were unpredictable. Like you thought the wave was done coming up, and then there'd be another
Kept
little
going.
wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
scary.
But we got used to the rhythm, and I mean, I was just standing right there holding on to them.
I mean, I used to love wave pools. Those are my
Really?
favorite thing. Yes. At the water park.
Oh, I could picture you in a
Stay
wave
in the
pool.
wave pool all day, jumping
Maybe
the
you gotta
waves.
get back in a wave pool. Do they still
I
have
love wave
pools?
pools. Yeah, water parks.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you just need
I
some wave pool
love a
time.
wave pool. Yeah, I do. Wait, why though? For my anxiety?
Yeah, maybe there's something
Maybe,
soothing
yeah.
about it, right?
The bilateral movement or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
The rocking motion, I'm sure it's good for you.
It's well, I love it was the jumping that's fun. The jumping over the wave.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
oh,
That's
I remember
the fun.
that.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to a water park.
Well, let's go.
Go to
Boy Mom's on the road.
Knott's Berry Farm. I was looking at the Knott's Berry Farm recently.
We went there. I mean, before we had a kid.
Oh yeah, I mean I've been there a lot before.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean it's we just
My kids love like Snoopy, and they love the Peanuts characters
Oh,
right now.
Okay, well, so that's the place to go.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think, and it's compared to Disneyland, it feels free.
right, it's so much cheaper. Yeah.
So now I'm like,
Well, and is it a huge difference, really? Like, I mean, it's not the Disney characters. It's really just the IP that sets Disney apart, and the castle,
and the magic.
Right, you're a Disney head. I forgot.
There's something about when they meet Mickey Mouse. But maybe they'll react that way to meeting Snoopy. I wonder if it'll be
why
just
not?
as magical.
Yeah, Snoopy's great. I don't know. Who else is there? It's just Snoopy? Is the guy with the little blanket there?
Linus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They have all of them?
I think they have like a section.
Can you get 5-cent therapy?
Are you interested?
I mean, I'm curious what they'd say. It's kind of like getting your palm read. Like, there should be just therapy booths like that. It totally goes against every probably like moral convention that they've signed on to. But I'd be curious what like a dime store therapist would say after 10 minutes of talking to me. It doesn't feel that different from getting your palm read or having a psychic talk to you.
Right. Yeah. It seems like because the psychic and the palm reader they had the same skills, right? In terms of,
yes,
I need to make assumptions about this person in a very short amount of time.
Yeah. But at least you're not, if you're the therapist and not the psychic, you're not pretending to predict the future or be able to talk to dead people. Like, it's not like 100% bogus. It's like 50% bogus. I mean, I think that's the only way I would be a therapist, is if I could just say mean things to people. I could just be like, I think it's this. Yeah.
Now, I think therapy's changed a lot, right?
Well, they need to keep their clients, right?
So they got to tell them what they want to hear.
I don't
blame
know,
the mother.
I'm curious. I think there's maybe a lot of toxic positivity going on instead of like maybe like harsh.
Definitely. And that's why everyone bails on their friends all the time, and they say, or they need to set boundaries.
Oh yeah, like, are people doing this to you?
No one does it to me.
No one
ever does this to me.
No one's ever bailed on Paige except for me. I mean, I'm sure I've bailed on you. I've tried. You actually don't allow.
I was.
Or you you push
for a second yesterday. I was like, I'm going to get her to come to the beach party.
We thought
but
about it.
I didn't try very hard. Since I was occupied at the party, it was hard to
guilt trip me enough.
But yeah. I wanted to be a present.
Well, but by the time we were ready to go, the car wasn't charged enough, and it was late in the day, and we would have been there for like 20 minutes. It would have been silly, I think. And also, we were just feeling the trio yesterday. Like, sometimes it's good to just keep it tight.
About other people.
Yeah.
And only your kid's schedule.
Well, yesterday, really, we were running around just trying to get stuff done.
Wait, what's your story from yesterday?
Oh, we went to a playground instead of going to the beach.
In the afternoon?
Yeah, at like 4 or 5 p.m. It was late.
Where did you go?
We went to Bronson Canyon. Have you ever been there?
I've been there for birthday parties, but only that very beautiful area with the grass. That's where people set up bounce houses.
Oh.
But I haven't actually been to the playground.
There's a little playground. So basically, my child was playing. There was another girl who was like a little bit younger than him. And me and my husband were there, and the girl had 2 people watching her. So there were just way too many adults watching 2
It's
children.
never good.
No, it was not
You
good.
can't have that.
So much intervention, so much
No.
wanting to manipulate and control what's happening.
No,
like
you just let them go.
just let them
go.
play.
Oh my
But
God.
so they were starting this game. You know how kids can sometimes act something out repetitively over and over together? Like they get into like a rhythm.
Of course. It's your
Yeah.
favorite thing.
Yeah. Because then it's predictable and fun, and they know when the fun is going to happen. So they were like going up the stairs, and then the girl wanted them to go down the slide at the same time. But my kid just would go down the slide when he got to the top. He didn't want to go at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
So, but all the other parents were like, go at the same time. Come on. Wait for her. You know, like just really trying to like make it go. Just control because of some kind of like weird adult
Especially like
convention.
I've
like,
done this when trying to snap a pic,
mhm.
want a little photo with their friends.
Yeah.
Like with your kid and my kid, whatever.
Yeah.
But these were also not even
We don't even
friends.
know that.
You didn't even know that.
And
Who cares?
it wasn't the kid's mother. I was like, because they were like, you have to go home to mommy, or however British people say it.
It was a British nanny?
No, it was like, it seemed like it was a grandmother and a mother. Maybe it was like a grandmother and an aunt. But I also kind of got the vibe that it might have been a grandmother and a nanny. But then did they have a British nanny?
Oh, God. People have too much help these days.
I didn't ask, but but they seemed, you know, when you can tell the mother's not there because they're way more concerned about minor things.
Yeah,
and any minor
don't care about.
Yeah, and any minor thing that goes wrong, they're like, oh no, you know. So it's just a lot. It just
because they
really,
only care about the child's happiness and like they
yeah.
don't have to worry about.
Well, and they think if a kid cries, it's like an adult crying. Like it's like a big deal. Like it just hits different when it's not your kid. Like, not that I don't care if my kid cries, but it's like I know how often he cries.
Yeah,
I know that he cries at every.
So how did you react to?
I just
happening. Did you just stay out of it?
I just was like, whatever. Because then he started playing in the sand, and the little girl was like, what are you doing? And he was just kind of ignoring her. And everyone was like, answer her. Say what, you know, and it's like, just leave them alone.
He's 2. He doesn't want to talk right now.
Yeah, he just wants to bury his feet in the sand and play peekaboo with
I try
them.
to talk to your kid all the time, and he's not interested.
He ignores a lot. I mean, or he is. So I don't know, but
I don't even know what that would be. What are we going to diagnose him with?
Selective hearing. I mean, it's symptoms of some things, but it's like he's too young to say. But I think, yeah, he could just be playing right then. He's focused on playing. Like, just let them be. You know, like a lot of child to child interaction is like them learning how to interact with each other.
Yeah,
so
you got to let that happen.
Yeah, there shouldn't be all this
if
intervention.
If you're interfering, they won't learn.
And it's not about the kids. It's about the adults being like worried about these other adults that are there and like what they're thinking of them.
Stop that.
Yeah, I know.
Stop this. You and
stressed me out
at the playground. We got to take over and just be like,
yeah,
stop doing this for each other. Okay, let's just act how we would act.
It just stresses me out, like when there's this larger expectation of more intervention with your kid, like they're setting that up as the social norm, and like you're used to being more hands off, you know. I mean, you probably feel you're less hypervigilant than me, so you probably don't feel like this pressure when that happens the same way, or maybe you do.
Well, it's hard because other parents are so.
Yes,
they intervene.
Well, and you can
and so you feel like a deadbeat if you're not intervening.
Yeah, you feel like an expectation that you should, and if you're not, like,
and it depends. You know, if someone's hitting.
Well, yeah, any physical harm I intervene.
You got to put a stop to, obviously, in preventing. And then, ideally, your kid can handle interacting with other kids without your intervention.
But they're also the same kind of parents who, when you do intervene, they'll be like, it's okay. Like, you know what I mean?
Do they really mean that?
I don't know, but it's like, I just, like, pick a lane, you know?
And do you feel this way? Because I obviously feel that way here all the time. But do you also more so with nannies than other parents, by the way?
What do you mean? Like
feeling like
judgment?
I'm being judged. Yeah.
Oh, well, I definitely felt that in Brooklyn.
So you feel that more
in Brooklyn? I felt like they were judging me for not intervening enough in a harsh way because they were very harsh, and I was very like I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't know, but I wasn't gonna be like, hey, no. You know, like as much as they were.
I see. Yeah, it depends on what they're doing.
I mean, it was like
if he's punching someone in the face.
No, but
and you're just like, oh, you silly silly
No,
willy.
it was all about toys, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like, it felt like there was this expectation that kids could do stuff that I know developmentally they're just not able to do, which is like share at like a slightly under the age of 2. Like,
Yeah, no.
it's just like not, they literally can't even conceive. They're starting to learn how to take turns, but it's like, you actually don't have to do that in a harsh way. You can just say, now it's their turn, take it away. They get upset. Like the harsh tone doesn't really change anything as long as you're intervening. But they were very like, I don't know. And I used to love teachers like that when I was older.
Who were more like stern.
Yeah, because it was clear, you know? And then if you got them to smile, it was like a big accomplishment, you know? Like if you got them to like you.
This is like the teacher in Harry Potter, like the lady, what's her name?
Yeah, McGonagall.
You know what I mean? Professor McGonagall.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a person you're kind of afraid of, but if you make her smile.
Then, whoa, what? That's like a huge, like you feel so good about yourself, a huge confidence boost.
There's something to that.
I mean, it was the same in theater school, although
that under 2-year-olds.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
it's different with older kids.
They need a little bit more like of a gentle touch, I think. And also it's different with a nanny than a mom. Like if your nanny is like that with you, that's not going to affect you for the rest of your like it's like less rooted in like forming who you are as a person. Like,
well, it's supposed to be like the child is supposed to be conflicted. How they become a person is feeling conflicted about your authority, but also their love for you. That's
what does that mean?
That's like a Freudian thing.
Oh, Freud. Yeah, you're into Freud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, they don't teach it anymore when people become therapists.
That's the problem with therapy. That's literally the problem.
Do you love Freud because he said everyone's in love with their mother? Or
yeah, no, obviously. And as a boy mom, that's very important to me.
Yeah. The original boy mom meaning.
But I think there's a lot to it, and with the dads and the competition. I mean, to me, I see it every day.
Competitive,
competing with the father.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think happens more as.
So you think boys get competitive with their fathers?
Yeah, but more so your kid's young for that.
Well, did I ever?
Even my kids are young for that.
Did I ever tell you my Freudian story? I might have mentioned it on this podcast before. That one time for April Fools. I was very young, too young to know how fucking weird this was. But for April Fool's, I dressed up as my mother to try to trick my father.
Whoa!
I put tennis balls in my shirt for boobs.
How old were you?
I must have been like 6 or 5, like too young to really understand what the hell I was doing. And my mom let me. She was like, "Okay." I like put on her clothes, like
that's so for cute. When he would I think it's really cute.
Is that cute?
Yeah, no, that's cute.
It's a little weird though. Like it's like a
but
little.
That's a classic father-daughter thing.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty Freudian. And I'm sure my dad recognized I think he even made a joke about Freud when I did that.
Oh, well, he would.
Yeah, he would.
No, your dad, everything you say about your dad, he just gets better and better.
He was the best. Right. Yeah, for sure.
No wonder you wanted to marry him. I mean, my kids still will bring up like, why can't I marry you?
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
It's so sad. And then he want to marry his brother too.
Aww.
Isn't that sweet? And then when they play house, they're like mother and father.
Who's the mother? The older one?
Usually, yeah. Because that's like they fight. They want to they both want to be the mom.
Okay, yeah.
Because they know that that's like number one.
You know, we read that Cats, Millions of Cats book. And then they played this game. My husband and my kid played this game of like, no, I'm the prettiest. No, I am. Like for like a while, they were going around doing that. It was really cute.
That's really cute. I mean, hard to say.
I am. Yeah, who's the prettiest? I don't know. Yeah. We'll leave it to the judges and viewers like you. Call in.
Become friends with us, then you'll know what they look like.
Yeah, and then you too will not be able to decide.
Who is the prettiest?
Of them all.
Read Millions of Cats. Great book.
The first picture book. Yeah, I remember you telling us that. Or maybe it was you or Mike. But yeah, it's a really great, it's a really fun book. I mean, I loved sad, dark stuff when I was a kid. Did you ever fantasize about being an orphan when you were younger? Or
that's what all the story. Yeah. It's like every story.
It's like all you think about
is about being an orphan.
Yeah.
Because it's like some sort of wish fulfillment thing.
Well, I think it's also this fear. It's like a pre-planning for the fear of like, how would I survive without my
parents?
It's
the worst thing that could ever happen.
What would I do?
You like, ooh, but then I wouldn't have any
But I
parents
also
bossing you
had
around.
the weird thing I was remembering is like in elementary school fantasizing about having cancer and like getting lots of attention.
Oh no.
Did you ever have that?
No,
It's
I do
pretty
think
histrionic, but
I watched A Walk to Remember like on repeat at just the right time
is
to
somebody
be
have cancer
obsessed
in
with.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Mandy Moore.
Oh, okay.
And so it definitely like got in my head.
Okay. Yeah.
It made me think that cancer was very common among young people.
And perhaps glamorous.
Yeah.
In a
right.
way.
Yeah. Because she's like the beloved person. She's never done anything wrong
Mm-hmm.
in her life. And she never will because she dies before she has the chance
She
to.
dies in the movie.
You've never seen A Walk to Remember?
Does she have like prom at the hospital or something like that?
No, they don't make too big of a deal. They get married.
Oh.
I think
So she grows up.
I think it's the last. I think it's senior year of high school.
Okay.
Is the movie, and then at the end of it, they get married and they have like a summer together before she dies.
The one summer. But there's something about death that makes life like matter more.
Well, of course.
Yeah. So it's like the more imminent it is, the better, in a way. Of course, not the better your life is. But like the more it matters, the more I could see getting into like every texture, every sunset, like I take it for
that's
granted.
The beauty of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
But for you just glamorized wanting attention.
No, I thought like, all the boys would have crushes on me because they'd want to like rescue me and make me feel better.
But that's actually, and it's really the opposite, right? Like the number of wives who have cancer who get left by their husbands.
Okay, but that's not elementary school. Like, because in elementary school, they wouldn't actually have to do any of the unglamorous parts of the kid being sick.
Right.
Like,
you're just thinking like
they could just be like,
miss me.
Oh, it would be sad. And I remember everybody being like more into being close to the sad person who is going through something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Except for, everybody's parents were getting divorced. Nobody really cared about that. Like,
because it was too common.
It was just whenever a girl would cry in the bathroom, I remember everybody was like, are your parents getting divorced? Because that was just like why girls cried in the bathroom.
That's
I know.
So sad.
I know. It was sad. I just had no reference point at that age. So I just had zero. I was just like, that is sad, but also I have no personal experience that can relate.
You never felt like your parents would get divorced.
No, I felt like they were trapped with each other forever.
Did you ever I know some people like wish their parents got divorced.
I didn't, because I would think about them alone and it would just make me sad. Yeah. I was like, as much as they fight or whatever, which was, with 3 kids, how are you not going to fight? And they'd been together since they were in their early 20s. So it's like you grow up together pretty much when you do that. But no, I never thought they would. But they had some ups and downs. And my dad had to go away for research sometimes.
Oh, yeah. He'd be gone for months.
For like months at a time. Yeah. That was tough. There was one time like that really was like hard on the family. Because my mom was just there with 3 kids, like without him.
No. How did she do it?
I don't know.
Did other people come around, like relatives or anything?
No, because I was thinking about it. I was like, why didn't she? It's like if I had that discussion with my husband, I would have been like, I need help then. Like, it's like, if you're going to do this, I need help. Like hired help, something.
Something.
But she didn't do that because she was from that generation of just like, I do it all. I just do it all, and like immigrant, daughter of immigrants. Like, so it's like, yeah, she just worked full time. I mean, granted, 2 of the kids were in high school. So it's like they were getting to school on their own and all of that.
Oh, okay.
But it's still like emotionally a time where they need their parents around, and like there's a lot going on.
Right. So the emotional needs need to be.
Yeah.
But there's only one person to do
There's only one person and they are burnt out. I was 10.
Did she complain? Or
she just like kind of like, did she complain?
I feel like they never complain.
She's not a complainer. It just comes out more in like being, the way it would naturally would. Like,
yeah, of course.
Craziness. I mean, because I was 10, it was like 10, 15, 17 were the ages. I mean, and she was working full time. I think also the type of job you have plays a role. Like she was like, basically therapizing all these like university students.
Oh, yeah. Right. So she just taking on the load.
Just the emotional load.
So many people.
The amount. Yeah.
So
the
she would do
amount.
that all day long and then
And
have
then
to come
come
home and deal
home.
with teenagers and a
Yes, and like
preteen.
slamming doors and like brother. I mean, either I don't know. He was like, I don't know if he was on the verge of being religious yet, but like stuff was happening. Yes, we were. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember. I just remember that it was hard and that I got pneumonia and I had to stay in the hospital at one point.
When your dad was gone?
Yeah, and
Oh,
she
God.
like slept on the floor next to my hospital bed.
God, you really needed attention, didn't you?
I did get a card. I remember getting a card from the whole class because I had
so
to.
it was all worth it. Yes.
I had to miss
Mission
the ski trip,
accomplished.
but
You had a ski trip?
I had to. Well, it was like one day, but I mean, I was 10.
Fancy school.
But it was we went tubing. I mean, well, no, it's also in Quebec. What else are you gonna do for a day trip? Like, but but I remember getting the card and being like, huh, this doesn't feel as good as I thought it would.
Was it all worth it?
Maybe it's not so glamorous to be sick and get a card because it's just like
that everyone was forced to.
It's just a card. Yeah, exactly. But I had to miss two.
No one wrote, I've secretly been in love with you for a long time. And
I mean, that was, 5th and 6th grade were more like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I was like getting out there.
5th grade.
5th and 6th. That's when it starts. Kind of. Not you? So, yeah, I know.
But you were a very confident child, right?
I don't know what I was. I mean, I remember feeling like I was the peacemaker. Like people would fight and I had to like get them all to get along. So I think there was some kind of like people pleasing going on.
But were you a confident child?
I don't think I was.
Did you feel good about yourself?
What does that mean? Like, or maybe asking that question is the answer because it's like I would know if I wasn't, right?
Like, yeah.
I mean, later on in high school,
like you said, you felt like you were really good in the play.
Yeah, I thought I was great. But then I started high school in 7th grade and then like, obviously had an eating disorder like everybody else. Like,
So that's when
then I did not feel good. Yeah, puberty when it really hits, like there's a huge dip.
That's a pretty normal trajectory.
Yeah. Yes. So it was a lot of just like, opening a 17 magazine and crying, like that kind of thing. Tori Amos. I mean, I feel like we've talked about that before. Were you? But I was confident before that, I think.
Yeah, I think kids, it generally goes downhill around.
Yeah. How do we prevent that? We can't.
You can. I think parents don't realize how present they should be when their kids are starting at like 10.
Yeah.
As they're approaching adolescence.
Because they think that like the kid kind of has got it now.
Yeah, they think it's too late.
Hands off.
When actually the hands-off period is supposed to be
7
4 to I mean, kids still need you when they're 5 or 6, whatever. But like in terms of all the brain development stuff happening, it's like until they're 3, it's really crucial. And then again, starting at like 10 until they're 25.
Whoa.
Because that's the end of adolescence.
Yeah.
It's not until you're like
It's
25.
ended already?
For you? There's no excuse.
It's
it's over, okay? You can stop.
But there's a lot of kids pushing their parents away and a lot of those
you're
ages.
Supposed to be available.
Right. It's like
make
cats.
yourself very available.
You let them come to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think doing that instead of the parents just giving up and being like, my kid hates me, I don't want to deal with them.
Right.
I think that maybe is what contributes to the lack of confidence because the parent becomes afraid of the kid and doesn't want to deal with them, whatever.
Right.
But if you make yourself available.
I mean, my parents tried. I remember one time I was like crying and listening to Tori Amos in my room. And I was probably crying kind of loud, like
performatively.
I don't know. No, I just was naturally crowded. And my dad knocked on my door and asked if there was anything he could do. And I said no. But the fact that memory stuck with me.
Yeah, that's really important. See? That's good.
But then that might have been the only like it's like they might have.
He was like, "Oh, she said no," so I think that applies for.
I mean, well, his parents were very hands off. I mean,
yeah, it was that generation.
But that's another story. But no, and they say also having another adult that you trust that's close with your kid.
Oh yeah,
is really crucial.
Definitely did not have that.
Yeah, no, I fell prey to adults that I shouldn't have trusted.
Really?
For sure.
Like who?
There was a teacher at the school that was like sketchy. Like,
really?
That was hanging out with all of us.
Like
he
after
like hit on
school?
my friend. Like,
Oh, I think you've told me.
yeah. So it's like, if you don't have those other adults,
Then
like
you'll be desperate to find
people who
someone.
are interested in kids that age will come in and really treat them like people,
Right.
and they can fall prey to that for sure.
And even if it's not even like a sexual predator thing, it's still like, I want to be this person.
Well, it's still someone,
their
it's like
life.
whoever that person is, they're going to trust them because they see them in a way that's way more validating than maybe their parents do. Because their parents are used to being like, oh, whatever, you'll be okay, which I think is maybe from childhood that we got, like we talked about with the crying. But I guess as a teenager, it's like we have to really like see them more, because otherwise, I mean, the same thing, like my brother, yeah, he wasn't a predator, but it was somebody who was religious, who was like, come, like they're susceptible at that age, not, and I don't think it's a bad thing that my brother turned religious. I don't think it was the end of the world at all. Like, he's happy, but like, it's a time where you're looking for adults who really see you, and it's hard to find because adults are busy trying to survive, so the ones that really do see the teenagers and take time with them, a lot of the time have an ulterior motive,
right,
of one kind or another.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be. You can have those figures and they can be good.
They
if
can
they deserve
be.
It
Just seems harder to find these days. Like, who liked you?
Yeah, who I got some sort of any kernel of like recognition or validation.
Yeah.
Yes,
like,
yes.
you're good at this.
Yeah, like you should write for the newspaper. Just them like saying little things about what I was good at, which I never heard from my parents. Because I was bad at everything, like all the sports they were trying to get me to do.
Oh, they wanted you to do sports?
I mean, I know. Look at me.
You should have been doing ballet.
I did. I was actually not bad at ballet.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. See, this is why I should be the psychic or whatever. I see you. I see you. No, I had teachers who they were like, Rena could be a doctor or an accountant. And I was like, felt so not seen. Like,
oh, yeah. Okay. Did I ever say this on the podcast? I had a teacher once in 7th grade, the social studies teacher. So he was a real creep. He named every girl in the class who he thought could be a model. And then
how did he not get fired?
And then he said that I would be an accountant.
Ew.
I can't do math.
Not even the model that plays an accountant.
A straight up accountant, because he was just like, you are an ugly, boring person. He didn't say that. I'm saying that was what was implied by saying that. That's all of these girls should be models, rude. And I should be an accountant. Why was he? Because I was an ugly person.
What subject was he teaching?
Social studies, like history.
Social studies. I mean, it's history is social studies. I don't think we had that topic. And I bet he was hideous, or
he was like a short, fat, bearded, glasses wearing. He was like the football coach
power
too.
tripping. He was power tripping.
Yeah, but that's like a crazy thing.
No, it's really messed up. And how old were you guys? You were like
12.
12. The worst age to hear it at.
Yeah, obviously it stuck with me forever. I was just like, okay, I am ugly and I'm going to be an accountant, but I also am bad at math, so that's not going to go great for me.
Oh, God.
But I'll never forget it.
Thank God a teacher.
And I didn't have anyone else at that age telling me
that you looked good,
that I was good at anything. In like junior high.
So where did you found your confidence in the little kernels from the teachers?
But in high school.
Yeah. And then later you had more people who validated you? Or did anybody? I mean, I've never had this like outside. I've always like known logically that it would be great for me if I could have a mentor.
Yeah.
Or like somebody who, and it's like I've never felt that from anyone. There was one teacher in theater school, but she didn't want to be a mentor, but I was like her little favorite. That was nice.
Something. You're just being a favorite.
Yeah, just because nobody else liked me. And in theaters, they were all just, Rena, get your shit together. Because I was undiagnosed ADD. They're like, just pull your socks up.
But you were someone's favorite.
Yeah, she was like, oh, like I would get to class late and she'd be like, class can start. Rena's here.
Ooh.
I know. I was like,
It wasn't passive aggressive. It was like...
No, and I like forgot to wear the right kind of pants once, and she swapped pants with me. I got to wear her cashmere pants. Theater school, no boundaries.
Did she go in the bathroom and change?
We just swapped pants. I don't remember. Yeah, maybe she liked me. She was awesome though. She was good vibes to me.
Right. Yeah,
some people who weren't her favorite did not feel the same way.
Yeah. I had a teacher like
Which also
high school
makes it awkward, right? Like, because you're like, oh, well, it sucks to be you.
to not be. But
who was in high school? You had a fave, or someone you were their fave?
my newspaper advisor
Newspaper
liked me a lot.
So you were getting into journalism pretty young.
Yeah, I was like I was just writing, and then I actually stopped writing for the newspaper because I felt like I was being too censored.
Oh,
And she tried to talk me out of it, but I just didn't like
because of her editing, like
because of not her. It was just like the administration had problems with what I was writing.
Oh, really?
About the school, like negative things about like the testing, the standardized testing.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, I can't. I'm not doing this anymore.
You should have submitted to the local paper instead.
That's a good point.
I need to go back in time and tell you. Yeah, that's when you
Beyond
go
the school
bigger.
Paper.
Yeah,
It's like this.
Call the New York Times. But so how does that translate? We have to make sure that we're encouraging, but we don't want to be too encouraging. Or
you don't want to tell them something that's not true.
Right.
But to find, like, I didn't want someone to tell me I was actually really good at soccer.
Right.
I just needed someone to say, oh, but this is a different thing that you're good at and you should do more.
Maybe pursue it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it would have taken.
So I think you gotta, like with my older child, I don't go like, yeah, you're amazing at soccer. I have a boy mom story about that, by the way.
Oh, okay. Soccer story?
Okay, so we went to the park the other day and there were some older kids who were going to be in school with him, with my child. Same. It's like, this is a great opportunity. Not necessarily the same year. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was like, yeah, go out there and meet them, play with them. He already knew one of them kind of. But he is not used to playing with boys. And as a boy mom, I'm not used to seeing boys being so rough with each other. It was shocking to me how rough they were with each other. And I just had to look away, and none of the other parents seemed fazed by it. So I was just trying.
Maybe they all have brothers, so they're just like used to it.
I think they do. So he was playing with them on the playground, but they had already been playing together for a while. So, they already had an established dynamic. They already went to school together. They were friends.
Yeah.
So then my kid coming along, he's messing things up. And then they went to go play soccer. And it's clear that they had soccer practice. And my kid was there was also a frisbee. So they would be playing soccer and then he would throw a frisbee at them. And Mike was like, they're playing soccer. Like, stop messing up their game. And the dad who was with them was extremely patient and trying to help my kid play. But it's just, I never wanted to be a soccer mom. I didn't want to be going to soccer practice. Right. 4 times a week. They
start that young? They're all 5.
They all know how to play soccer. And my kid just does, and then he just doesn't know what he's doing.
But that's okay. It's like we said, we don't have to pretend like soccer is his thing if it's not.
I just don't think it's his thing.
It's not his thing.
But then that's what the boys are doing. And if I want him to have friends.
Well, he might be friends with more girls at this point. I mean, we'll see.
Or he did play with
different types of boys.
No, we found a kid at a party we went to this weekend who's also going to be in school with him.
Yeah.
And his vibe was a lot more gentle and like.
Yeah.
Because boys are like this. I know, I understand that it's normal, but I'm just not used to seeing it.
Because your boys are not like this.
And they just don't spend a lot of time with other boys.
Right.
And they're not like that with each other yet because my younger one is just not quite old enough to be like that.
Right.
Although yours is kind of.
But mine's not it's like I said, like it's all relative. Because then when mine hangs out with boys that are even more like that, he's like,
gentle prince.
Well, he just is like, what is happening?
Yeah, yeah. And that's how, we were all just not equipped to handle.
But he does naturally love like throwing. He just recently figured out how to catch balls, which is cool. He can like catch a big ball, catch a little ball. Yeah. He did once. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so he's
huge.
like whenever someone has a ball, he wants to play. He wants to play catch.
He's a jock.
He wants to,
he's a jock.
Yeah. And so I guess we just need to nurture whatever direction they're leaning in.
Like, put him in the box of jock and never let him out.
I mean, I won't let him play football. I've said many times. My husband is like, come on. I'm like, no, head
injuries.
He's
built for it. He's built for it, man. Come on.
Strong baby. But he's no, I mean, I don't think so. But he does like it for now. I mean, we'll see. He
likes playing with balls.
He loves playing catch and kicking. Yeah, he likes both.
And your husband is that kind of dad too. Like he is.
He's like more classic
playing
dad.
Catch with his son.
Yeah, but if he wasn't into it, he's also happy to go around and be like, I'm the prettiest, like it's doesn't care. Like he'll go with whatever. He's
multifaceted.
very
Yeah.
yes and, like
Right. Whatever the kids are doing.
yeah, he'll get it. So you don't want to teach him. But is there any inclination to teach him soccer, or you're just gonna let it lie?
I mean, hopefully he at least over time, if I can just get through it, this sort of pickup soccer game can happen frequently enough that he will learn
get
like,
into
the basics of it.
I mean, do they have like a gym class? Like,
I don't think they have PE anymore.
That's so weird.
So I don't know. I mean, I think they probably play soccer at recess.
Yeah. Well, he'll be doing something else.
So he'll either be doing something else or he'll eventually figure it out, right?
Right. Yeah.
He's just not used to it. He's never had recess with like these kids have had experience with recess.
Or like
okay. So there's a lot that he's going to learn.
Yeah.
At school.
How many classes are there? Is it 2 per grade? 3. Yeah. That's a lot of kids.
Yeah. So I don't know who's going to be in his class. I don't know if he's going to know anyone.
Right.
But I'm sure he'll find other eccentric children. It's an eccentric neighborhood.
I can't believe there's enough kids to have 3 classes. That's a lot of kids.
That's how many kids
there are. Who are these like 70 other kids?
I know that we don't know. Because we know
a lot of the neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
They must just all be in preschool or like away all day.
Yeah, we just don't see them.
Yeah.
They're just hidden.
Just literally don't see them.
They're taken to their institution.
I'm so curious who these people are, I guess.
I'm sure I'll like recognize more than I'll be like, oh yeah, that kid who I haven't seen since before they went to daycare. Like, yeah. So how do I cope with boys being rough?
Well, how do you cope?
I just can't look. But I don't know how much of it is normal. I think they're being rougher than they should be.
Well, I think when your kid is really getting hurt, like
right, if they're happy
like you can hear their like it's like if he's withstanding and he's coming back for more, then right. That's,
yeah, if he really didn't like it, he would walk away.
Leave and stop.
You would think.
You would think. I mean, unless he's
it's like my dog
masochist
who's like, oh, get away from me. And I'm like, walk away.
Just leave. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it's easy when they're little because you can just get in between them or pick them up. Like, you have total control.
Yeah.
But as they age, as we know, control slowly leaves us. Oh, we are totally weaned, by the way.
You're weaned?
He went to sleep without it.
When?
Last night.
Oh.
And the night before.
So it's been 2 nights?
2 nights and no in the morning and no it like Whoa. Just done.
That's crazy.
He's doing it. I mean, I don't know what naps are going to be like when I'm on my own, but I explained.
So he didn't have any for nap yesterday.
He was a little bit, but he wasn't even that upset about it last night. He was just asking. He was like, "I want it."
Oh, he was asking for it.
He asked for it. Oh, yeah, and we gave him like a little bit.
I thought he like forgot about it.
No. But I said it's for little boys, and you're a big boy now. Like, and he's like, "I am a big boy." Like, and
no, now he's gonna see my kid doing it and be like, "You're a little boy."
But he also didn't seem that
the language
phased.
You're using.
He just didn't seem.
I find problematic.
He didn't seem that phased, which is like really what I was looking for. Is like, is he really gonna freak out? But he was just like a little bit upset. He drank some water, and was like, went to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. It. Because I had already been separating it from sleep, like doing it, unlatching, and then he. So he's kind of used to doing that now. So I was just taking out that one thing. And it was fine.
Is he napping without it?
He's been, we've just been doing like nap in the car. Like he just falls asleep in the car lately. Like, but he did one time. Yes.
Do you go out of your way to drive around to get him to sleep?
We drive around. Well, we just put him in the car once we know he's tired. And then he falls asleep pretty fast. Like, yeah. Like, but sometimes he naps late. I mean, the nap, I'm just not sure how long the nap's going to stick around or what's going to happen with the nap. So I'm like, either way,
it's not going to be your problem anyway.
I'd rather not be breastfeeding and then he doesn't nap. Like, it's like that's what was driving me insane. Like,
right.
Like, I can't, like, it's like, if I'm going to do that, you better go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm glad that's out of the picture. And if I don't need to worry about the nap, like we can just be out all day. Like there's no time limit. Like there's no like come back, go out, come back. Like you can just do whatever. So
yeah, the only hard thing because when we drove back yesterday, we drove back after bedtime. Because I guess if you skip nap and then you go somewhere and then you drive back at like 4,
They'll fall asleep.
then they'll fall asleep.
But he still
then will they
goes
go
to
to
bed
bed?
at a regular time.
Even if you okay.
Because if he's tired
What's a
enough.
regular time, Lena?
9.
Let's hear what this regular
It's
time
9 p.m. We go to, I mean, like by the time we start getting ready at like 7:30 or 8, but we have been doing this thing where we all get clean before bed now. And then we all just do everything together, like one at a time, but like shower. He showered
Everyone
for the first
takes a
time last
shower.
night.
How did he like the shower?
Well, we changed the shower head. So we can, it's
Oh.
like you can pull it out and like, so it's easier. Less scary than just this thing above, you know?
So you all took your shower.
We all took our showers, then we all brush our teeth, and then we all go into bed. And then he falls asleep and I get out of bed and go watch Dawson's Creek.
Still on that.
Yeah, I know. It's actually not that bad, even the later. I'm getting into even the later episodes. It's not that bad. Is that the end of the episode?
I guess we should.
Dawson's Creek.
Was this good?
I think it's fine.